Alright, so Season 2 has finally released, and of course with it comes a brand new Battle Pass. The Season 2 Battle Pass is following a pretty similar model to the Season 1 Battle Pass, so no surprises there. Of course we've got Battlefield Pro and just the standard Battle Pass. Before I just dive into what's in the Season 2 Battle Pass, Battlefield Pro is basically just another kind of more premium version of the Battle Pass. It's very similar to if you've played Call of Duty in the past, Black Cell. Basically you pay actual money and not Battlefield coins, which are the in-game premium currency that you can use for the standard Battle Pass. So the price for Battlefield Pro is 25 USD and the main Battle Pass is 1,100 Battlefield coins, which is I believe around 10 USD. So that's kind of the major difference there. With Battlefield Pro, you get an extra kind of set of cosmetics in the main Battle Pass. You get 25 tier skips, access to being able to host 100 people in a portal server. You also get access to the Battlefield Pro radio, which basically you turn that on when you go into any of the vehicles in the game, and you also get access to a later Pro Battle Pass bonus path like we saw in Season 1 with the Objective Ace skin that kind of caused a bit of a stir since it kind of looked a lot like a Call of Duty skin that they since changed as well. But anyways, let's just dive into what's included in the Season 2 Battle Pass. But before we do that, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all of the content here in the channel, and let's just dive right on into it. So to start with, here we have some instant rewards. Basically when you buy the Battle Pass, you immediately unlock 6 instant rewards. If you buy Battlefield Pro, you get all the instant rewards and then an additional 6 Pro bonus rewards. So to start with, here you've got a Task Force Vector character called Lang. Then you get a skin for Lang for Task Force Vector, and this is called CBRN. You then get an engineer skin for the Desert Locusts, and this one is called Hazmat. Then you get a weapon package for the GRT-CPS called Chemical Spectre, then a 30-minute career XP booster, and a 30-minute hardware XP booster. So you can't get these unless you've bought the actual Battle Pass. Now for Pro, you get a new support skin for Coyote Squad, and this is called Enshrouded. It's kind of following that same orange colored theme that they went with in Season 1. You get a weapon package for the KTS 100 MK8 called Midnight Thunder. Then you get a player card background called Ramming Speed, then a melee skin for the Sledgehammer, a 60-minute career XP booster, and a 60-minute hardware XP booster. You do have a recruit tier. This is the first tier of the Battle Pass, and there's a couple of rewards here. The first thing is a player card icon called Vulpes. The second thing is a weapon package for the M433, which is called Twilight Storm. Then you get 100 Battlefield coins, and these are free. So basically there's going to be sometimes free things in the Battle Pass. If you didn't actually buy the Battle Pass, you can still unlock these, and of course you can always buy the Battle Pass later to get anything that you may have unlocked without actually unlocking. After this is a new recon skin for the Desert Locusts, and this one is called Dusk Ranger. And finally for this tier is the NK38 IGLA, and this is a gadget, and this one is also free. After that, there's 4 main paths that you can approach in the Battle Pass. So the way these paths work is pretty much the same as in Season 1. Basically what happens is you can pick which one you want to start with. You can go through them chronologically. It doesn't really matter, but you do have to complete all of these before you can move on to the last 2 tiers of the big Battle Pass. So you do have a choice in which one you want to start with, but of course you do have to unlock things in sequence. So the first kind of group of the Battle Pass is called the Death Stalkers, and in this one you're going to start with a weapon package for the UMG-40. After that is a vehicle skin for the Traverser Mark II called Roughshod. Then you get 100 Battlefield coins, these are free. After that is a weapon package for the M250 called Mortis. Then you're going to get a skin for the 323. So if you guys didn't know, the 323 was a premium store bundle that you could purchase, and it would add on a brand new NATO team basically, and it looks like there's actually quite a lot of skins for them in the Season 2 Battle Pass, as you're actually going to see throughout this video here. So basically, I'm not sure if this unlocks the base skin for the 323, but you do actually get access to that team for NATO. So this is for AJ, and it's called Forest Survivalist. After this, you get a uniform patch, which is free, then a 30-minute career XP booster. After that, you get a weapon package for the M44, then you get a 30-minute hardware XP booster, then you get a vehicle skin for the Glider 96, and this is called Rapid Decay. A, and then you get a new character for a brand new team called Task Force Vector, and this is Jensen. Then you get 100 battlefield coins, a weapon package for the SG553R called Necrosis. Then you get access to a new weapon called the GRT-CPS, and this is a DMR, and this one is free. Then you get a 15-minute Battle Pass XP booster, a weapon skin for the F97 Kestrel, and this is called Carrion King. Then you get a weapon charm called Spore Shot. After that, you get access to a skin for Lynn in the 323 team called Woodland Militia. This one is also free. You also get a weapon package for that new DMR I mentioned just a moment ago. Then you get a vehicle decal called Decomposition, a weapon package for the L85A3 called Shadow Stalker, and then finally you get a brand new skin for the support on the Desert Locusts, and this one is called Spore Shield. So the next grouping for the Battle Pass is called Hazardous Front, and to start you get a weapon charm called Death Mask. Then you get 100 battlefield coins, and this is free. After that you get a gadget skin for the SLM-93A Spire, and this one is called Incubation Period. Then you get a weapon package for the DB12, and this is called Contagion. You then get a player card sticker called Contaminated, and then you get a skin for the engineer for the Espada team, and this is called Toxicity. This is also a free skin. You get a vehicle skin for the Cheetah 1A2 called Bad Chemist, a weapon sticker called Biohazard, and a weapon package for the USG 90 called Side Effects. Then you get a uniform patch called Hazardous Materials, and then you're going to get a new character for Task Force Vector called Kit. After that, you're going to get a weapon package for the QBZ 192 called Poison Salvo, then 100 battlefield coins. After that is a weapon charm. This one is free. Then you get a new skin for Panopticon 8, and this is called Noxious Survivor. Then you get a weapon package for the SL9 called Blight Strike. There's a player card background called Molten Fury, and this one is free. A melee skin for the KBR Mark II called Virulent Slice. Then you get a vehicle skin for the Panthera KHT called Miasma, a weapon package for the SQR556 MK2 called Toxic Force. Then you get a gadget, and this one is called the HTI-MK2, and this is that anti-drone one. Then you get a recon skin for United Albion called Exclusion Zone. So after this, we're on the Steel Talon group, and in this one you get the vehicle skin for the F39E called Nighthawk, a parachute skin called Steel Rain, then a weapon package for the PW5A3 called Keen Edge, and this is a free package. Then you get a new skin for Fire Team Vedmak's support called Twilight Threshold, 100 battlefield coins, and then a player card title which is stainless, and this is free. You get a melee skin for the Sledgehammer called Galvanic Maul, a vehicle decal called Steel. You also get a weapon package for the M1014 called Steel Punch, a 60-minute career XP booster, and you get a new character for Task Force Vector called Atlas. After that, you get a weapon package for the TR7 called Midnight Surge. Then you get a gadget skin for the TRCR-V2 called Metallic Knight. After that is a Fire Team Vedmak support skin called Tempered Bulwark, and this is free. You get a vehicle skin for the LEO A4 called Armored Dawn. You then get a weapon package for the M121A2 called Sundown Salvo. You get a new LMG, and this is free, which is the M121A2. So this is one of the 3 new weapons in Season 2's beginning. Then you get 100 battlefield coins. After that is a player card background called Strength and Steel. Then you get a weapon package for the M60 called Alloyed Assault. You get a player card icon called Forged Wings. And finally, you get a recon skin for Espada called Steel Vulture. So the next group is the Woodland Rangers, and to start you get a 30-minute career XP booster, a weapon sticker called Private Land. You then get a weapon package for the M123K, and this one is free. You get a player card sticker called Bear Country. Then you get 100 battlefield coins, a vehicle skin for the UH-79 called Cottonwood, a 30-minute battle pass XP booster, and this is free. A weapon charm called Carapace Shield. You get a weapon package for the M277. Then you get a uniform patch called Steel Flight. I'm a little bit confused why this one is here. I feel like it should have been in the last one, but it's fine, I guess. Then you get an assault skin for Kahina Unite called Brush Hunter. You then get a vehicle skin here for the helicopter called Sycamore, 100 battlefield coins. After this, you get a new skin for the 323 for Campbell, and it's called Trespasser, and this one is free. Then you get a weapon package for the KV9 called Piercing Thicket. After that, you get a player card background called Hunter's Rest, then a weapon package for the SV98 called Silent Woodsman. You get this vehicle skin here for the STR PRF09A4 and it's called Conifer, and this one is free. Then you get a weapon package for the DB12 called Undergrowth. Then you get a new assault skin for Espada and it's called Backwoods Battler. Then you get a new parachute skin called Autumn Canopy. And then finally you get the brand new assault rifle in Season 2, which is the VCR2. Alright, so once you've completed all of those things, then you're going to be able to get the ultimate battle pass tier, and this one includes a weapon charm called Masked Up, and this is free. Then you get a new vehicle skin for the Little Bird, and this one is called Downdraft. You're also going to get a 60-minute hardware XP booster for free. Then there is the Autumn Ambusher weapon package for the VCR2. Then you get a free weapon package here for the GGH22, and this is called Woodcutter. Then you get a 30-minute career XP booster, and then finally the assault skin for Kahina Unite called Fall Ranger. Once you finish the ultimate tier, you then get access to the final tier, which is called the Prestige tier, and in this one pretty much almost everything is free aside from the final 200 battlefield coins. So the first thing you get here is a player card called Danger Zone, you get a weapon sticker called Radiation Warning, a 15-minute career XP booster, a vehicle decal called Imminent Destruction, a 15-minute hardware XP booster, you get an SOR 300 SC weapon package, you get a 15-minute career XP booster, then you get a player card background called Wasteland, and finally you get a 15-minute hardware XP booster, and that ends all the free stuff, and then of course the 200 battlefield coins. Alright, so that's basically everything that was in the Season 2 Battle Pass. Again, it's pretty similar in terms of structure to the Season 1 Battle Pass. I do think they kind of leaned in more to a singular theme for this one compared to the first season, and I do think some of the skins look pretty good in this season. Some of the weapon packages were definitely a little bit on the crazier side in terms of look, and I'm sure that that's not going to be a favorite for a lot of people. The weapon packages are pretty nice though, because you don't actually have to grind for certain attachments when you have them. For the most part, I said this in a previous video where I talked about if I found the Pro Battle Pass to be worth it. I don't really think it's worth it. I really find that the extras that you get in it aren't all that important. I mean, if you really want the pro stuff, if you like the cosmetics, and if you like the fact that you get a bonus path, that's fine. The bonus paths though, I will note, I don't really think they're that great because they are very limited time, and if you don't finish them, you don't get access to that content ever again. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, the same thing goes for the actual battle pass itself. There's no way to actually unlock anything once the season ends. So if you're not really playing constantly, you're not going to be able to unlock everything. And if you don't unlock everything, you won't be able to get that once the season ends. Now, basically the way to actually complete the battle pass is to pretty much just focus on doing the challenges and playing a lot. That's about it. The challenges are what get you the actual points that you need to level up in the battle pass, and then playing will get you XP, and you can get points through XP, but the challenges are a more reliable way of doing that. Basically, completing the weekly challenges is kind of the advice that I have for actually finishing the battle pass. It's not necessarily just how much you play, but if you're actually doing those challenges. But anyways, that's the Season 2 Battle Pass. Let me know what you guys think, if you like it more than the Season 1 Battle Pass or not. Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all of the content here in the channel. And that's all for today, folks.